We're working on a standing version of Uki Otoshi. Uki means to float or to drop or to straddle. Otoshi means to drop. And there you have it. And in Judo, in Kodokan Judo, one of the throws of the Nage no Kata is Uki Otoshi, where they drop on the knees and turn the opponent over. But this standing version has a little more relevance in competitive grappling today, whether it be judo, sambo, whatever it may be. It's basically a balance throw, and it's a hand technique, considered a hand technique, because you're using the hands to float your opponent over your body. So you can see Mike and Derrick trying it here, and see, it's basically, it could have been like a Tai Otoshi without the legs. That's probably the best way to describe it. There's a lot of Kuzushi there, a lot of unbalancing, controlling movement there, and Derrick's taking a basic grip here and sweeping and just turning. It's just a turn of the hips. And guys, when you're doing that, we're not taking a hand on the lapel, are we? On the right hand on the lapel, we're kind of grabbing around and controlling there. Now Mike grabs a little higher than you do, Derrick, because that's just his preference. But let's go ahead and show it there. It's either way is good. And there was an Uki Otoshi, standing version of Uki Otoshi. Derrick grabs a little more around the deltoid and controls and catches it there. So in this case, you would see the odd side grip, so he's got it around there. And let's take a look at the grip here. So his right hand is on the sleeve, so you can see that.
You can
also do the lapel. But what we're happening now is just like we're looping a belt over the opponent, and when Derrick steps back, he's going to just spin him that way. And if he'd have put a foot in front of him, that would have been a nice foot prop throw, Sasai Surikomiyashi, propping ankle throw. And there you have it. It's almost, you want to put that foot in front of there because we do that so often. But this is the breaking of the balance action. And there it is. It's a lot of turn with the hips. That was a total body commitment with the guys on that one. And you can see the Uki Otoshi from a standing position. And there we have Uki Otoshi. So it's kind of a cool throw. It's a good one to do. It's relevant for a lot of the standing, the grappling we do. And it's certainly a good one to teach the breaking of the balance and pulling. So let's set him in one more time, and you can see the step back. You see how he just basically steps back. As he steps back, he turns and turns his hips. So step back, turn, and there you have it. You guys, I'll come on. Just do it kind of slow-mo here as best you can. Who's good? Mike, you're going to do it? Okay, so Mike is, as Mike turns, and see he does that. He uses his hands to throw Derrick. And Derrick's going to do the same. See how they grip there? He steps back, and that is it. So it's really considered a teiwaza, or hand technique, in judo or sambo. And that is a standing version of Uki Otoshi. And again, this is very stylized, because you don't, in classical judo, you drop on your knee. But in this case, you do it standing and you turn. It's a really set up, and you can again put a foot prop in there, but you can see how the total body commitment is necessary. So there we have Uki Otoshi, standing variation of Uki Otoshi. Maybe one more time for Mike. There we have it, Uki Otoshi, standing variation.